We are here sitting with Mr. Vijay Kedia, who's director Atul Auto Tech, and Mr. Divya Chandra, who is director Atul GreenTech. Welcome to Mobility Outlook, Mr. Vijay and Mr. Divya. My first question to you is, what have you presented and showcased at Auto Expo 2023?
You see, what we see, and everybody also, I think, they're thinking the same way, that anything which can be electrified in the world will be electrified very soon. So now this is the order of the day, and just keeping that thing in mind, we have also worked very hard for last 2 years, day and night. My team has worked very hard, and we are displaying here our electric three-wheeler vehicle, which is, according to us, everybody likes their own children. So according to us, this is a state-of-the-art, one of the best three-wheeler in the world. And I personally, I call it Rolls-Royce of three-wheelers. So this is what we are displaying here.
Perfect. So the electric three-wheelers that you've showcased have fixed batteries, if I'm not wrong, right? What are your views on swappable battery systems?
We are also working on the swappable systems. So we want to offer different options for the customer. So we will let you know more information on swapping when things get ready. But today it is about the fixed batteries.
So battery swap, auto rickshaws, three-wheelers are in your pipeline?
Yes.
Perfect.
Both will exist. Swappable will also exist, and fixed battery will also exist. Going forward, things will be clear. Now it is not very much clear that which sector will have more market share. So that we will get to know as the time passes.
Super interesting. Talking about markets, you've also showcased components that you've developed, right? Could you take us through the journey? What were the challenges when it came to developing components for electric three-wheelers?
Yeah,
Sure. We have developed lithium-ion battery. So, battery is a high technology, and being in India, the entire ecosystem is a big challenge. Getting the components such as semiconductors, lithium-ion cells, these are the challenges what we face. Not only on the material level, but also at the skill level. You need good people, good engineers to engineer the product. So these were the real challenges, supply chain and the skills.
Do you also see an opportunity in this challenge?
Yes, there is opportunity because, as you know, India is a big market, and as sir told, the electrification, everything will be electrified. So this is a big opportunity to electrify things in India.
Super.
And whenever there is challenges, there are opportunities.
Right.
Opportunity, there is no opportunity without any challenges.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. So on that note, the components that you've developed in-house, would you be open to, tie up with other OEMs to supply these components?
Right now we are not in that stage, because currently whatever we are producing, whatever components, that is for our captive purposes only. Later on, going forward, we will see when we will have some economy of scale. Then we will see, but currently not, at least for next 2 years.
Interesting. And may I know how much would have you invested in R&D and everything else on developing these components in-house?
Oh, that's it's difficult to quantify. But
just a ballpark figure?
Yeah, above 100 crore.
And do we see any more investments planned from Atul in terms of electric three-wheelers?
Yes, this is just the beginning. We are at a nascent stage. The way we progress, and new version will be introduced, and new components will be made more efficient. Of course, more investment will be required. It's an ongoing process, so that would be there.
But if you could give us a ballpark figure, let's take 3 years from today. How much do you think would you need to invest to be where you want to be?
No, let me tell you, currently so far, next 1 or 2 years are concerned, we are already, we are quite absolutely adequately funded, because recently our parent company Atul Auto Limited, where I am a director, has raised some money. We have already raised 100 crore just 2 months back. So that is sufficient for us to keep us going for at least next 1 year or 2 years, I think. So currently we are not looking for that kind of fundraise until unless our plan, or suppose the scenario in the electric vehicle market changes rapidly and we have to enhance our production, at war footing, then maybe we will consider. Otherwise, currently we are well funded.
Are you also considering hydrogen as a fuel for electric three-wheelers?
As on date, it is there in our mind. It is not on our drawing board.
Okay.
So currently we are not. We are just keeping an eye. We are just seeing the market, what others are doing, and it will take some time.
Perfect. And one last question, sir. How many dealerships are you presently in India for electric three-wheelers, and what's your target by the end of 2023?
Currently, what we have 200 dealers in Atul Auto Limited. So some of them will be converted into maybe hybrid or maybe exclusively for what you call that's our electric dealership and all. So that is the scenario. Still, we are evaluating because most of the product will be sold for institutional sales. We don't need dealer, and for maybe online sales we don't need a dealer. But of course, it will be a hybrid model, dealer and plus direct selling and all.
Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Kedia,
Yeah.
for speaking to us. Thank you, Mr. Chandra.
Thank
you.
Wonderful speaking to you.
Thank you.